Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Michael, and as you probably know, I am doing my presentation on the Neolithic and Paleolithic people, and yeah, anyway. I'm doing my research thing on the Neolithic and Paleolithic people on Minecraft, as you can see. Oh yeah, hey. So I'm gonna start off with Neolithic people, then I'm going to go around to Paleolithic people, and then I am going to go to there's probably going to be a commercial break, and right before the commercial break there's going to be other things about those two kinds of people. So I'm going to start off with the Neolithic Paleolithic people. Sorry about that. So yeah, I will see you guys in a jiffy. Beep. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry if you hear the background noise. It's my little sister. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
She's only 2, by the way. So, I think a chicken just laid an egg. Anyway, this is the Paleolithic people. The Paleolithic people were not dumb. They were actually very smart, hence this fire. They were the first ones to tame fire with fire tools, as you can see, or in my case, flint and steel. And another thing about the Paleolithic people. They were extremely good artists, but they didn't have very much time to do it. But surprisingly, they had hundreds and hundreds of paintings all over the place. Hey, it's Mario. Hundreds and hundreds of paintings all over the place with extreme detail. And it was hard to believe that they did that in just a couple minutes, I'm guessing, for each one. But they were extremely good artists. And for the shelter, it's not the best because the Paleolithic people didn't have very much time to find a shelter because they know they were just going to move anyway. They had to follow these animals. Well, here's some of the animals: the bird, buffalo, and wild piggy. And I was right, the chicken did lay an egg. Oh, baby chicken. That's on fire. Bye. Anyway. So yeah. And to make this fire with these amazing fire tools, what they did was they had to get this axe. Well, an axe. In my case, this is a bronze axe, or possibly in the Paleolithic time, it could be metal or stone. But just by getting this wood with this axe, this is probably life or death, along with the animal problem. Because this fire provides heat and to cook their food. I mean, would you want to eat food that's raw, like raw meat, that's full of bacteria that can get you sick? So you would basically be sick a whole lot of your life. And yeah, sorry. So what they did was just basically, oh, I have some sticks here. They would take these logs, split them up into little sticks or fine sticks, and then rub them together so fast that the friction would take over, and then it would take. The friction would take over, and there would start to be smoke, and then eventually fire. So yeah, and I guess that concludes it for the Paleolithic people. Oh, I'm so dumb. And one more thing. actually 2 more things. This second to last thing, they had a hoe. These guys weren't the best farmers, but at least they knew how to plant some very simple things. I'm guessing like wheat and such. But, yeah. And I have some leather here that represents the animals that we saw earlier. But there is this one animal that swims around, and I'm pretty sure it's called a fish. Yeah. So, anyway. Boing, boing. And swimming in the water with the fishies. Yeah, you can't see him unless you go fishing for him. But, anyway. Yeah. So, they ate bird, buffalo, or cow, and then boar, or wild piggy, and then fish. So they could take all that raw meat, cook it over this lovely fire, and then possibly set themselves on fire like I just did, and have a lovely meal. So yeah. And I guess that concludes it for the Paleolithic I'm so dumb. Also, they needed to be by water, so guess what's there? A whole bunch of water. And so, since it's right there, they could probably just go over there and take as much as they want and just a short trip back. But they needed water to survive, so I bet they just took tiny piece, like, I guess cups you could say, made out of the wood, or they would use their hands to cup it. But I'm guessing they weren't the best, and if they're using their hands to carry water back to their shelter, 1, what are they going to carry it in? And 2, the water's probably going to be leaking through their fingers. So, probably wouldn't be so efficient. And now, I'm for sure this time, that this concludes the Paleolithic people. And I hope you guys enjoyed so far, and here comes the Neolithic. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm back with the Neolithic people. So, the Neolithic people was around 2.5 million years after the Paleolithic people. So, they found out that farming was an extreme advantage. What I have here is some melons and some wheat. And with this wheat, I will show you later that you can actually turn this wheat into bread. And I messed it up. It's not good. But anyway, with that wheat, you can turn it into bread for food. And these melons are very handy. Sorry, I have a whole bunch of junk. Can I hold any of this stuff? Nah. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, I'll try to walk around that. The Neolithic people had more time on their hands. 1, because they had to wait for their farms to grow, and 2, they didn't have to keep chasing animals all over, hence the better looking house. One moment. This better looking house is because that these people had more time on their hands, and so they didn't have to move around, so they could actually, and I just picked all that up. They had more time to make their house fancy, and possibly more than 1 floor, and bigger rooms, or multiple rooms in this case. And, yeah. And there goes all that stuff. I'm not going to pick it up again. In this Neolithic house, we have some animal pelts, I guess you could say, or leather that I have more than one, that they could put in their belongings chest, well, in my case, in a place where they could store all their stuff. And they later invented the bow and arrow. As you can see, there's a bow and an arrow at the bottom. And so all that does is shoot arrows. Yeah. And I don't think they would want to shoot it at their own house. But anyway, here we have, again, our old friends, Mr. Stonehoe and Mr. Bronze Axe. So yeah. Oh, and the Neolithic people also learned how to walk through the fire, yes. Harvest metal at, I guess, bigger quantities. So, yeah. And I hope you guys have loved what you've seen so far. And I will see you guys right after the commercial break. Hey guys.
Hello. We are back with cooking with the Paleolithic and Neolithic people. As I'm here walking down this red carpet with these lovely double doors, I come into a problem. But I can't close the door again. Yay, I did it. Back to my weird voice, my announcer voice. The Paleolithic and Neolithic people didn't cook their food before they decided. Be quiet, Rain. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. We had a slight issue with our weather, so we fixed that. Anyway, the Paleolithic and Neolithic people, when they did cook their food, they cooked it to perfection. I'm not positive. They cooked it to perfection. And anyway, we have a raw pork chop from a pig, raw beef from a cow or buffalo, raw chicken from, well, a chicken or a bird, and a raw fish. What we do is we take this lovely food. This lovely food. Look at this lovely food. This lovely food. That's so lovely. We have fish, bird, hog, and buffalo or cow. So, what they would do is they would cook it over a fire. I don't have a fire because it would set this whole place on fire. But anyway, I have a solution. We put beef in here, chicken in there, pork chop in there, and we take out the steak, and then we put in a fish. Take out the chicken. Take out the pork chop. Here, little thing. Take out the fish. And now we have some delicious cooked fish, cooked pork chop, cooked chicken, and steak. Thank you for watching Cooking with Paleolithic and Neolithic people. Have a nice day. Hey guys, welcome back from the messed up commercial. But anyway, I hope you guys, I hope you guys liked watching this, and I want to thank you all for watching. And I want to go down there, but then I really don't want to go down there. But then again, I should burn my chicken, and my pork chop, and my fish, and then accidentally myself. See you guys.